favorites, that Illidan and the Ragnaros. We have seen him play Varian as well in that when the situation calls for it, but watch him in the top lane. He usually wins the lane really hard, but sometimes he gets punished because he's pushing the lane so hard, trying to get structural damage done that he gets ganked. Speaking of H82 here, he gets very low, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Can they get a second? Hooligan is slowed here by NMX.
And NMX also tried to do some more damage, but just shifts away. Brosim just taking 1-1. Not much, but this is actually a little bit more significant as they had to. He was coming down to get some EXP from the bot lane. Looks like they're gonna miss a tiny bit of it.
Yep. Top lane should get cleared with no EXP missed. Frag going up there right away, so just a slight EXP lead right now for Good Game with that extra kill.
I've always wondered, why does both teams always go into the middle lane at the beginning of the game and fight just to see who is stronger at the time?
Honestly, I think it's something that we're going to see fade away. If you look at the top teams in Korea right now, you notice they usually just go and push a wall.
Especially when they have Sylvanas or something.
Yeah, or Zarya, or basically anything that is strong for that. So I think this is going to be something that fades away in the future. If you look at other games of a similar genre in esports in Korea, as Good's going to get picked off here in the top lane. If you look at other games like this, you don't just see everyone rush down mid, have a fight, and then go to lanes once the minions spawn. I think that's a dying thing. It's already kind of dead in terms of the top teams in Korea.
I think it's also one of the traditions of Heroes, I guess. It's always been fun having some trade-off in the beginning of the game.
Look, some comps are just straight up better in the early game than others.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, for example, if ETC is in one of these two teams, we have a very different game than what we have here in terms of that early game aggression. The same can be said of the Thrall as well. So I can just see that both teams could make an argument they should win mid. It's not clear-cut in this case, but anyway, we're really theory crafting about an abstract thought at this point.
Just wanted to have that question out.
No, I mean I have to agree with you. I have to put a question mark up as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of other people also wonder, but like not wonder because they always see it, but never actually wonder why that actually happens. And moving along with the game, I think Raven, if they actually find in those small choke points where Thrall can hit the right thundering off maybe 2-3 of GG, that's going to create a lot of space for Raven to actually have a better team fight, where GG, if they can poke out some damage from Molten Core and then have better health situation compared to Raven, then they will have a better... Well, these are always theories we're talking before.
Sure. I mean, this game is insanely close right now in terms of turn-ins. Surprisingly, Good Game actually has a slight lead. Joju has been super aggressive this entire game, though, with his Iron Fist build that he's chosen. And the neutral camp did go bot to Raven because Karzim started that alone. But regardless, they're not actually winning in terms of gems turned in. They have more in their possession, but we talked about this earlier. It's not always what's important.
It is also partially because Good was having some gems on himself and dying in the beginning of the game. Cost them a few gems, but those teams have enough, more than enough. They just have to turn it in. Let's see the rotations going up and down. Looks like Tassadar is going to cancel that channeling from the bottom. They almost have enough. They only need 3 more.
Yep. That wave clear is just so strong for Good Game. So their wave clear pushing the lanes forward, giving them a little bit more coverage. They also have a lot of poke with Moonfire and obviously everything that Gul'dan can toss out in order to deny. They also have Ragnaros, who's like pretty solid at denying. They've got grenades. I mean, the list goes on. Yes, there's Vala and Tassadar, which are pretty decent at denying, and Thrall as well, but the wave clear is why they have the better position. They also have Scouting Drone, which gives them vision, and they can preempt these denies. There's just a small amount of leads here and there, little advantages for GG to win this first Web Weaver.
And Hooligan does miss that Stone Bolt, but doesn't matter too much because they're actually going to get the first sets of Web Weavers because they managed to turn the exact number into it.
Okay, here comes that wave, and the lanes will continue to push. the wave clear is not terrible for Raven. It's just not as good. Like they have Tassadar, who's like really good at wave clear. They've got